Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. I have a channel about marriage to a woman from the Philippines, and this the advice that I share here would work for any marriage, not just internationally. And I've been married 9.5 years to my wife from the Philippines since 2015. Today's topic is going to come from an article about some rarely used love languages, and I've talked about that subject before. This comes from Forbes.com. Mark Travers, leave a comment, please, and subscribe to Love Beyond the Sea. From this article, love languages are the unique ways we express and receive affection, forming the core of a thriving relationship. The concept was introduced by Dr. Gary Chapman, a marriage counselor and author of the best-selling book, The 5 Love Languages: Secret to Love That Lasts. Now, you've probably heard about that. I hope so. And if not, I would encourage you to check out The 5 Love Languages. With decades of counseling experience, Dr. Chapman identified 5 primary love languages: words of affirmation, that's important to me, acts of service, gifts, quality time, that's important to me, and physical touch. That's also very important to me. These languages help couples understand and meet each other's emotional needs, creating a sense of connection and belonging. Over time, however, love languages can evolve. As partners grow together, they develop new, often subtle ways to express care and affection. These personalized love languages emerge naturally from shared experiences and mutual understanding, adding depth to the relationship. So when it comes to the love language of patience in chaos, according to Mark Travers, this is what he says: every relationship has moments of unpredictability and stress. I can vouch for that. Those times when life feels like a whirlwind and minor mishaps are inevitable, one of the most underrated ways to express love is through patience in these chaotic moments. And yes, I agree, very underrated. When a partner stays calm and understanding, even when you're running late or dealing with unexpected hurdles, it shows deep empathy and support. Now, let me break away from the article and see where I can apply this with a foreigner in Filipina. One way that comes up a lot from people just getting to know each other online is, let's say the Filipina, isn't on time, or he's a little late, and she's kind of ranting and raving about that, or she's ranting and raving because she thinks she can't trust him, and maybe it's nothing. He's just been busy and doesn't have time to talk, 6 hours a day, if that's what she wants. But in any situation, it's where, hopefully the Filipina is calm and understanding, and there's a lot for her to understand when she's talking to a man from another country. And so while you're explaining to her the differences, and they are many, try to, help her to be understanding at least of what's going on, and hopefully she will have the maturity to be calm. This, as they're alluding to, gets better or can get better with time, but if it doesn't always, and if you see her being, irrational and not calm and understanding for some little things, and you're just getting to know each other, probably that's going to just get worse as you continue your relationship. So you really have to watch out for that. And of course, once you're married, like my wife and I are, you'll have lots of unforeseen, unpredicted circumstances, and you'll have to deal with that. And it won't be easy because you weren't expecting it. And you don't always know how they're going to react. And they might not react well, but I think over time, you get into 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years of marriage, hopefully you have that much left with your Filipino wife, then hopefully she will express this love language of being patient in chaos. Will there be chaos in marriages? Well, I think so. I think that that is quite normal. I mean, chaos is kind of a big word, but yeah, you may find some circumstances that you just despise, and you almost wish you never got married because you're in this situation now. But you got to hang in there. Like I've always said, find somebody to talk to, find somebody to get good advice from, and hear you out. Somebody that you trust and can listen to, and try to stay calm. yourself when there is chaos involving money, having a baby, where you're going to live, and so on and so forth. There could be a lot of those things. So this is a good love language, and I do believe it has to be developed. Really, things are different when you're married, living under the same roof, and over the years or decades, it may take that long. Your Filipino wife can develop patience amidst chaos. Now, the last thing here from the article that I will read is translated into relationships. This suggests that when partners value and appreciate each other, they're more likely to endure challenges, motivated by the potential for a more fulfilling, resilient bond. I will add, rather than giving up. This study underscores that patience in part stems from understanding that the ultimate reward, a stronger relationship, is worth the wait. And I agree with that. Perhaps you will find that with Love Beyond the Sea.